Hey everyone. So I was thinking really hard of how I was going to talk about Edpuzzle on all the different levels of in the buildings, and also who all already knows about Edpuzzle and uses it daily versus those who are like, I think there's an account somewhere. So I have two videos. This one is for the elementary newbies of Edpuzzle. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit longer, and but I want to make sure I cover as much as possible. We're just going to touch and get like just the base down, the foundation of Edpuzzle down. And then after Christmas, we're going to talk a little bit more in depth of what all Edpuzzle can do for you all. Now, Edpuzzle, for those who do not know, it is a place where you can have videos for part of your lessons, and you can embed questions in them, so you can make sure that the kids aren't just pressing play and walking away, that they're actually paying attention to what is being taught through the video. These videos can be YouTube videos that you find for your lessons that integrate with your standards. They can also be teacher-led videos, kind of like what I'm doing right now, and embedding questions within that. So I know, for example, in fifth grade, Mandy White uses Edpuzzle, or she did, making videos for her math lessons. And so that way they had them in their Google Classroom and they could refer back to them. In middle school, they do the same thing. It's phenomenal. So there is pros and cons. And the pros are, it's a great resource for when teachers are out sick, when kids are gone, or they just need to just get that reinforcement of the learning. You can use this kind of like as a KWL, but for digital lock time. So you can do the video with questions before you start the lesson to see what all do they already know. You can do it in the middle to kind of see what they're grasping. You can do it at the end as part of an end of the unit assessment, or to prepare them for the big test to kind of see like what you need to review before the exam happens. So I'm going to show you just in the next few minutes how to get onto your Edpuzzle account, how you can send out assignments, and for those using Seesaw, how you can send Edpuzzle activities through Seesaw. So as we start, let me just kind of show you. You can just jump on to edpuzzle.com. There is an extension. So what an extension is when you're on like just regular like Google page, when you open up your Chrome, your profile picture just right next to that kind of looks like a puzzle. And if you click on those are all of our extensions that the IT has put out for you to just find a quick, simple way to get there. And right there's Edpuzzle. So you can click on that and it'll direct you straight to the Edpuzzle website. So I'm going to log in as a teacher. You're going to log in with Google. We have a school-wide account, which is a great thing, and I'll show you here in just an example in a minute how that will work for your benefits, which is great. So here is Edpuzzle. It is just filled with tons of videos. If you look to the left, you have my content, my school. So like these are all the videos that I've uploaded. There's like 193 more. There's my school. So I could actually find a teacher. So if I'm like in, say, the math department and my coworker has found a video that they've used for a lesson, I can just go straight and say, okay, what are they doing? And let me click on there and see what all they have. So that's a great thing to do. Right now, I'm going to go back over here to show you discovering. So this is just your main page kind of. We have a community, which is anybody in the world who has an Edpuzzle account. Okay, it's mostly educators, by the way, but they are in different grades and around the world. You have my school, which we showed you a second ago. These are all the videos that are posting out throughout our school. Okay, so that it's being used as we speak. You also have YouTube. You can find videos directly from YouTube right here. And if you're trying to find something on YouTube, you can even search right here what you're trying to find. So if I'm trying to find like comparing fractions, I can search that right here without even leaving Edpuzzle, and I can find all these videos that were from YouTube comparing fractions that people have already put questions embedded in. So that's a great thing to do too. Right below all that, you have my classes. So Google Classroom and Edpuzzle, they're synced together. So if you use Google Classroom, you have an easy way just to connect there. So like here's my fifth grade, fourth quarter. And these are the videos that I had sent out to them. for blended learning, and you can just have those ready. You can see who did them, who did not, how long it took them to do, did they, what questions did they get stumped on, and all those things, which is a great thing to see when you're trying to use this for actual learning, which is great with Edpuzzle. If you are not connected in Google Classroom, so like my younger primary grade levels, you are not synced in there. Seesaw doesn't have that connected in there, but I will show you how you can embed Edpuzzle videos into Seesaw here in just a minute. Let's just go right now though. Say we were searching in Edpuzzle little videos and maybe I didn't see what I wanted, or maybe I'm just one day just searching on my own in YouTube and I'm trying to find fractions. Okay. And so I'm just turning that in. Move my little head right there. And I go, whoa, this is a great one. Learn fractions in 7 minutes. Who doesn't want that one? So I'm watching this video and I'm going to show you right now. This is one thing that's so great about having a school-wide license. Every YouTube video that you see on our school YouTube, it has this edit with Edpuzzle. So if I go, man, this is really great. He's hitting this really awesome. I can press edit with Edpuzzle. Notice I didn't even copy or paste anything up at the top. I'm just editing with Edpuzzle. And it already takes that video and embeds it into Edpuzzle, and it brings me to this part right here. I can start cutting, and if I go, oh, he's got like a really long introduction, I don't want that, or maybe at the end he just starts going off on something else, I can cut those. I can do a voiceover. I can say, okay, kids, I need you to watch this video for a review for our test on Monday, and so forth. I can then also add questions into the video. So I can build my own Edpuzzle video right there with any video that I find on YouTube, which is amazing. So that's how you just get the basics. When you're done, you finish and it's ready to go. But look how awesome this is. It automatically takes that and puts that into my content, okay, in my folder. So that way I have it. I don't have to go, oh, where was that? As soon as you press that little yellow edit with Edpuzzle, it automatically puts that into your content for you to refer back later. So maybe you don't have time to sit there and go straight into editing mode on Edpuzzle. You just click that button and you can keep going and like, I'll do that this weekend, or I'll do that on Wednesday, or whenever we come across that for our unit. So that's a great thing. All right. So that is just one way. So I'm going to give you the challenge. Here's the deal. I'm going to give the challenge right now. And then you can stop if this doesn't pertain to you and start your challenge. If you are my Seesaw people, which are like my second grade and below, really third grade and below, you can just stay on the video and I'm going to show you how to do Edpuzzle through Seesaw. Okay, so here's a challenge first, and then my Seesaw people stay on the video and we'll finish it out. So your challenge today, people, is to send me a shared copy of a video. So let's go back to Edpuzzle. Let's click on this Veterans Day video that I found. At the very top, we have assign, edit, and share preview. Okay, don't assign it to me. I'm not in your classes. So click on share preview, and you're going to copy that link, and you're going to send that link to me in our Google Classroom for the 12 days of technology. Okay, so that's what you're going to do for the day for the 12 days. Just copy that right there. Again, it's under share preview, and it even says share this video with other teachers. That's me. So send that to me, and that's going to be your assignment complete for that when you finish that. So thank you for those who are done with me. We'll see you later. Those who are ready for Seesaw, let's hang on just a second, okay? So Seesaw, let me jump over to there, okay? Seesaw, yes, is not automatically connected like Google Classroom with Edpuzzle, but if you come across something that you're like, man, my kids would really benefit from doing this, you can easily make that into a lesson. So I'm just going to go back to add, go to assign activity, and if you create a new activity, you can title it, you can give the voice instructions, you can give the multimedia instructions, and this is where you're going to put in your Edpuzzle link. So you're going to go here and you're going to put that link in. And there it is. Okay, so it pops up just like that. And then you're going to press the green button to get that going. And you can see that. I'm going to go ahead because I've already put this into my Seesaw class. I'm going to kind of back up a little bit so I can show you the activity. The one thing that with Seesaw is it's not going to automatically grade it, and it's not going to give you that like who did what questions. So this for the younger grades, this is going to be just more of like a review. So this is their assignment. They can click on it and they can watch the video. They're going to have the questions just like the older kids in Google Classroom. The only difference is in Seesaw is it's not going to show you who watched it and what questions they missed or got right. Okay, so think about it, something that, you can just send them out and just do a practice with that. You may add a page on there of like, okay, David, like, what did you learn? Do a voice answer. What did you learn? Give me 2 things, or what do you still have a question on? Stuff like that to kind of get them thinking about it. But that's the only slide right there with Seesaw, but you can put the videos in. Okay, then that's the important part, is that review part with the video. Okay, so if you have any questions, my Seesaw people, reach out to me. I'm happy to help you with that. I did that very quickly. I don't want to keep you too long. So again, your assignment is like we said earlier, all you're going to do is we're going to be an Edpuzzle. You're going to share the preview, copy the link, and send it to me in our Google Classroom for the 12 days of technology. Okay, that was a lot. We're just getting to the foundation part of Edpuzzle, and after Christmas, we're going to dive deeper into Edpuzzle. All right, you guys have a fabulous day, and holler if you need me. Okay, bye guys.